Well, boys, that's some kind of new stuff. Not really new, but maybe a couple weeks past. Press any button to start Affogato. Game settings. Floor mode J, unit mode K. Well, we're gonna find it out later. New game. Easy, let's play normal mode. We did it. We're now inside the mind labyrinth. What's your Are you alright? You still seem a bit out of it. My head. Who am I? Where am I? Come over here. Let me check you out. I see. So that's what happened. Affogato. You've lost your memory. I've lost my memory. Well, you've temporarily lost part of your memory, to be precise. Don't worry. Just relax. Let's take it from the top. You are Affogato, a witch. A witch is a human who has made a pact with a demon and can use magic. As for your job description, it's a simple one. Help humans and steal demons away. I'm a witch. As for me, I'm Mephisto, the archdemon from the depth of the burning abyss. I'm also your familiar, your trusted partner through the thick and thin, and of introduction, yeah. This place is called the Mind Labyrinth, a space generated by the magic visualization of a human's inner world. We need to get out of this place and save the demon's victim. That's the end of the Mind Labyrinth. All we need to do is defeat the enemy there. This is a wish card, a magical item that's been around for millennia. It's something coveted by every wish. You can summon a wish card in the battle at the cost of some mana. Give it a try. Drag the desired wish card to the summoning slot. Strength. Well, strength chose. What's that card? 2. Press 6 to have camera full of unit. She's just walking. Penta. Penta is condensed magic in physical form, usually used to recharge or drive magical items. Penta is required in some wish cards. How to acquire Penta? Penta can be acquired by defeating enemies marked with a Penta icon. Pentagram. Oh, Pentagram. Solution with mana. In my labyrinth, you can control the flow of time. Now let me speed up a little. So I'm just using cards. Red one has the chariot, physical attack 0, attack speed 0.5, physical rest. The chariot can deal damage and charge energy when there are enemies units within this attack range. Once full charge, the physical rest and magical rest of nearby last will be probably boosted. So I'm just putting the cards. 3 pentas. Hey. Spin floor. Click an arrow on the floor to change direction. That's right away. What if I put this card This need 4 penta. I got it. Summon the chariot. The chariot is heavily armored. It can take a portion of incoming damage for the teammates, but it has no offensive capabilities. Here we go. Let's put her ahead. What? Hey, watch out, there are enemies up ahead. Let me scout it out first. Right click on the unit for additional information.
こいつは正面にいる相手しか攻撃できねえんだ。横に回り込んでから一撃必殺をお見舞いしてやれ。
Well, this one can only attack enemies at the front. Let's flank it and attack it from the side. Hit it in the ribs. Let's go. We are going left. By the way, there's some card over there. This one only for protection.
もし行き詰まったら一旦足を止め、じっくりと周りを観察しながら戦略を練り直すといいぞ。
If you get stuck, remember to take a moment to observe and
違
think.
う視点から進行ルートを探り、最適解を見つけること。それこそが魔女の戦い方だ。
Change the viewpoint and plan your routes to find the best solution. This is how witch fights. House. We go this way. By the way, there is a card. Ooh. Striking, man. Get 5 penta immediately. I should put her in front. What about going down?
あ、何かあるぞ。この道はどこかに繋がっているようだな。
Hey, look what I found. A secret passage. I wonder where it leads. There is some flame. What's that?
どうしていつもいじめられるの？
Why? Why do I always get bullied?
耐えられない。こんなのもう耐えられない。ここから飛び降
I
り
can't
た
stand
ら
it.
どうなるのかな。
If I jump from here, what would happen?
これは？
What is this?
これは悪魔が隠していた記憶のかけら。不都合な部分を省略し改ざんを加えた記憶だ。
This is a memory shard. Memory hidden, deleted, and tampered with by a demon.
悪魔は宿主の精神を操り記憶を書き換える。そして記憶のかけらを心の迷宮のあちこちに隠すんだ。
Demons manipulate the host's mind, change the host's memory, and hide memory shards in all corners of the mind labyrinth.
できるだけ多くの記憶のかけらを集め悪魔付きの人間の過去を知ればそいつが悪魔と取り交わした契約を解除できるぞ。
We should try to gather as many memory shards as possible, understand the victim's past, and break the pact between them and the demon.
なるほど。
I see, Affogato said. Well, we're about to go left. Let's turn to the left here. By the way, we can speed up a little. There is a demon. Here we go, we're coming. Wow, some
よ
portal.
しよしその調子。ウォーミングアップは終わりだ。
Yes, that's the ticket. Now, warm-up time is over.
思い出したわ。記憶が蘇ってくる。
I remember my memory is coming back.
葵が危ない。
I worry, I always in
悪魔
danger.
に完全に心を取り込まれる前に何とかして葵を助けなくちゃ。
We must save Arorua before the demon completely takes over her heart. 100 gold update. Quest completed. And 100 of gold.
葵、来たわよ。
Oh, here I am.
来ちゃったか。赤髪のカフェの店長さん。
You still came, the Miss Redhead coffee shop owner.
それとも、
Or should I call you
魔女さんって呼んだ方がいい？
Witch?
葵、しっかりして。私が絶対に助けてみせる。
Oh, just hang on, I'll save you, I promise.
助けてみせる？
Save me.
見てわからない？助けなんて必要としてない。これこそが私の求めていた生活。
I don't need to be saved, this is the life I want. Can you see
か
that?
つて私を嘲笑い、いじめてきた生徒たちが今やすっかり私の虜になって心から酔いしれている。
These students used to laugh at me and bully me, but now they are crazy about me for the rest of their life.
幻に包まれたこの学校こそが私が夢見た世界なんだ。
The campus in this illusion is the world of my dreams.
私は私だけの世界を作って人生を変える。
I want to create my own world and change my life.
たとえその対価として
Even if it means I have to,
悪魔に魂を捧げることになってもね。
offer my soul to the demon. Ooh.
アフォガート、悪魔の作り出した幻覚に惑わされるんじゃねえぞ。
Hey, don't be tricked by the demon's illusion.
葵の意識は迷宮のど真ん中に封じられている。
Arorwa's consciousness is being held at the center of the labyrinth.
葵、もう少しの辛抱よ。今助けてあげるからね。
Arorwa, hang on, I'll save you. Oh, let's defeat the demon control of the mind labyrinth. 3,000 of health, so I have to put some cards. Well, let's start, you know. Last one right here. And 3 pentas. That's Hermit. Come on, attack her. Ah, we started. 1 penta. I don't know. She used the chain. Hey, come on. You're going wrong direction. 3 pentas. I have. Four pentas. That has healing. Nice, let's put her up. Well, should be easy. We just loop in a circle. Must be. Oh, look at that chain. We need protection, right? Another card. Someone is down. Boom. For real, 12,000. Seriously? Like, where we can get some new pentas? I wonder. Here, I have to beat them. Well, I guess I'm gonna lose it. Ah, there.
めまいがする。
I'm so dizzy.
魔力を使い果たしたみたい。
I'm out of mana.
アフォガート、アフォガート。
Affogato. Did I lost? Yeah, I guess. Whoa, look at that. Nice. I like that stuff. Oh, maybe we couldn't defeat them. So this is just part of the plan. That's my café. Oh gosh.
メフィストったら大丈夫？
Are you alright? I urged him on my fist and my partner.
いや、なんというか、ちょっと車いよいよ。
Nothing, just a bit car sick, I guess. This is the minute. I'm a fist and urged him from the depths of the burning abyss.
で、こっちの赤髪の人間が相棒の魔女アフォガート。
This red-haired human is my partner. I forgot of the witch. Wait, I need to
相
pause.
変わらず独り言の多い
I'm
悪
used
魔
to
ね。
partner up with a demon
そ
who
れより
doesn't think twice
悪魔
about
でも
speaking
車
her
酔いっ
mind.
てするの？
But I'm still curious as to why a demon would get car sick.
いや、そんなわけねえだろ。
I'm not. Stop
車酔
making
いな
a
ん
big
て
deal out
し
of
ね
nothing.
えよ。
I'm not car sick.
も
I'm
う
fine.
すっかり元気だ。だったらいいんだけど、道中も様子がおかしいし、運転手さんを食べてしまうんじゃないかって思ったわ。
I hope so. It looks so gloomy that I was afraid that you were going to eat the driver alive.
俺を誰だと思ってやがる。たかが人間の乗り物ごとき、この俺様が。
Who do you think you're talking to? This is just human transportation device. Or how can I pause for a while? Because I missed some stuff. I'm frying some onions at my kitchen with the chili, so I need to check it. Here we go. I got some food.
はいはい、元気出してよね。これからカフェをオープンしなくちゃならないんだから。
Alright, sort yourself out. We still have coffee shops open.
そうだ、カフェだ。ちくしょう、なんでカフェなんか。
Right, the coffee shop. That demon coffee shop.
そもそもお前が借金まみれのカフェの経営なんて始まなけりゃ、あちこち駆け回る必要もなかったんだよ。
We wouldn't have end up moving all over the place if you hadn't run every coffee shop you've opened into the ground.
私は人助けが大好きな魔女なの。貧乏で困っている人を見かけたら、ただでコーヒーを飲ませてあげるのが当然じゃない？
I'm a helpful and generous witch. It's my duty to provide free coffee to the people who need it most.
人助けはいいがな。それじゃあカフェの経営が成り立たないぞ。おかげでお前と一緒に毎日働き詰めの生活だ。
To you, maybe I'm the one needing to help you brew coffee 7 days a week just to make ends meet.
交通費、家賃、改装費、広告費、材料費の支払いにクレジットカードと銀行ローンの申し込みもしなくちゃならないってのに。
Community expenses, rent, renovation, material costs, advertisement fees, debts, bank loans.
たくよ。普段は人間から取り立てる側にいる悪魔が、まさか逆の立場になるとは。
It's the humans who usually owe us, the demons. Why do I have to suffer such indignity?
最初から私と契約なんてせず、転職してトークショーでもやったら、今頃大人気だったかもね。
If you hadn't signed a pact with me in the very beginning and had gone on to become a talk show host instead, maybe you'd have become a big star already.
ああ、赤髪のお人よしと契約を結んじまうなんて、貧乏くじもいいところだぜ。
What did I do wrong to have to sign a pact with the bleeding heart of a redhead?
赤じゃなくて、マゼンタ。
Hey, it's not just red, it's magenta.
契約といえば、アフォガート。
Speaking of our pact, Affogato,
もう長らく伸縮度を確認してねえよな。
we haven't checked the corruption levels for some time now, have we?
なんていうか、最近はあまり変化がないみたい。多分 20% 前後ってところかしら。
Well, I don't think we have changed much recently. It should still be about 20%.
たく、伸縮度が 100% にならないと、お前のその肉汁滴る魂を食えねえだろうが。
How long do I have to wait for it to reach 100 to reap that delicious soul of yours?
ついでに言うと、伸縮度ってのは、悪魔が魔女の魂をどれだけ伸縮しているのかを表した指標なんだ。
By the way, corruption refers to how much a witch soul has been corrupted by a demon.
魔女は魂を対価として契約悪魔から魔力をもらう。だから 魔法を使うたびに魂が侵食される。
And which sacrifices her soul in exchange for that magic power gained from her pact with her familiar. Every time she uses mana, her soul decays a little bit more.
侵食度が 100% になると悪魔が魔女の魂を完全に飲み込んじまってゲームオーバーってわけだ。
When corruption reached 100%, the demon devours the witch soul completely. Then that's it. Game over, man.
悪魔って本当に独り言が好きなのね。悪魔のささやきが聞こえる人間が多いのもうなずけるわ。
Honestly, if all demons prowl in the way you do, it's no wonder people always claim to hear evil voices whispering in their ears.
たく、こんなお人よしと契約を結んじまうなんてマジでついてないぜ。
I guess I'm just unlucky I signed a pact with the bleeding heart goody two shoes.
他の悪魔は人間と一緒に悪事の限りを尽くしているってのに、俺の相棒の魔女と来たら。
Seeing all my friends doing weak deeds against humankind and then looking back at my witch partner.
迷子の猫探しに道を渡るばあさんの手助け、それにボロいカフェの経営までやらされるなんて。
Looking for lost kittens, helping old ladies, cross the street, oh, and that crappy coffee shop.
これじゃ地獄の大悪魔である俺様の威厳が台無しだぜ。
I feel so disgraced to be a familiar.
愚痴を言ったところで借金は消えないわよ。さあさあ、仕事仕事。
Complaints don't make the debts go away. Time to get down to
明日
business.
のカフェオープンに備えていろいろと準備しなくちゃね。
Tomorrow is the coffee shop grand opening. They have our work cut out for us.
おいおい、あとどれぐらいあるかな。
Hey, how much further is it?
もうすぐよ。しばらく右に行けば着くわ。
Not far, just a bit farther on the right, and we'll be right there. Here we go. Alright, use AWSD to move your character. That's BG and map. So B's backpack, soul shard, AOS memory, backpack, and G is what's that? My cell phone, smartphone, right? Today is Monday, 4th of September, late night, Columbia Street. And there is a map. You can use this while the main story is in progress. Here we go. Press shift to switch between run and walk modes. Oh, can we run? Venus Beauty Salons.
時間も遅いし、まずはカフェに向かいましょう。
It's kind of early. I should head to the coffee shop. Let's go. Bookstore. Ooh, nice.
いやあお嬢さん、君がアフォガートだね。
Hi there, beautiful. You must be Affogato.
こんにちは。あなたは？
Hello, you are
大家のハウスだよ。
your landlord house.
ハウス？
House?
ドクター・デイブ・ハウスだ。デイブと呼んでくれればいい。
Dr. Dave house, but just Dave is fine. Sure. Well, Doctor what?
精神医学の博士号なら持っているよ。今はアローラ記念病院で医師をしているんだ。
I'm a doctor of medicine specializing in psychiatry. I work at Arorua Memorial
な
Hospital.
るほど。それじゃあ心理学にも詳しいんですか？
Okay, so you're a psychologist.
あ、いや、俺はあくまで精神科医なんだけど。
No, I'm
まあ
a,
どっちでもいいか。
I'm a psychiatrist. Never mind if I'm used to it. Intelligence is
よろ
up.
しくお願いします、デイブ先生。
Nice to meet you, Dr. House.
そんなにかしこまらなくてもデイブでいいよ、赤髪のお嬢さん。
Just Dave will be fine, my beautiful red-haired lady.
赤じゃなくてマゼンタなんですが。
It's not red, it's magenta.
あ、すまない、マゼンタだったか。あ、店の改装は終わっているよ。デザイン案の通りにしてあるから気に入ってもらえるはずだ。
Sorry, magenta. The house has been repaired and renovated to your precise specifications. You will like
お手
it.
数をおかけしました。
Thanks a lot for that.
とんでもない。改装費はそちらが支払っているし、俺は毎日通りがかりに施工の進捗を確認していただけさ。
Don't mention it. It's coming out of your deposit anyway. All I did was walk by every day to see how the construction was progressing.
ほら、これが玄関と裏口の鍵だ。
Here are the keys to the front and back doors.
ありがとうござい。
Oh, thanks.
おっと、待て待て。
Oh, one more thing.
はい。
What is it?
あ
Uh?
何か忘れちゃいないか？
Have you forgotten something?
そうでした。記憶力が悪いもので、すみません。家賃っていくらでしたっけ？
Alright, sorry for my forgetfulness. How much rent do I owe you?
それほど高くないよ。ほら、この金額だ。
The rent isn't expensive, it is only 10,000.
はい、ちょっと待ってくださいね。
Alright, just give me a sec. Lost 10k of gold. Remaining 100.
確かに受け取った。鍵を渡すよ。なくさないようにね。
Payment confirmed, don't lose the keys.
それじゃ、時間も遅いし、俺は帰るぜ。コーヒーはまた今度だな。商売繁盛を祈っているよ、赤髪のお嬢さん。
It's getting late. Good luck with your new venture. I'll drop by to try your coffee, Miss Redhead.
赤じゃなくて。
Blah blah blah. It's not red. It's magenta.
優しそうな人だったけど、果たしてどこまで家賃滞納を許してくれることやら。
Right. I wonder how much rent I can owe him before this generous landlord kicks me out.
さあ着いたわ。私のカフェ、ウィッチェリーよ。
We are here, my new coffee shop, Witchery.
私たちのカフェだろうが
You mean ours?
愚かな人間どもめ、震え上がるがいい。地獄の大悪魔、メフィスト様の降臨だぞ。
Tremble, foolish humans. The great archdemon Mephisto has arrived in her rightful domain.
暗いわね。メフィスト、明かりをつけてちょうだい。
It's so dark in here. Mephisto, lights,
いい
please.
だろう。スイッチはどこだ？
Right, let me see where the switches are.
待て待て、この俺様をこき使うんじゃねえよ。
Wait a minute. How dare you order me around like a servant? You should fear and respect me.
我らが偉大なメフィスト様、どうか明かりをつけてください。
Will you please turn on the lights, my dear Mephisto?
まあ、そこまで言うのなら。
That's more like it.
メフィスト、どうかしたの？
What happened, Mephisto?
床のコードに足が絡まっちまったぜ。
I tripped over a cable. Oh yeah.
メフィスト、今度はどうしたの？
What happened this time?
カウンターの端に頭ぶつけた。
I hit my head on the cabinet.
あなたね、地獄の大悪魔、メフィストじゃなかったの？
Really, even the great Mephisto, the archdemon, couldn't see in the dark.
その通り。バーニングアビスからやってきた地獄の大悪魔、メフィスト様だ。こんな暗がりでスイッチを探すなど、朝飯前。
Shut your mouth, human. I'm Mephisto, the archdemon, looking for a simple switch in the dark, yes.
ついに見つけたぞ。死に損ないのスイッチ
Ah, there you are, you foolish switch. Witchery, ooh, Frost Nova, my shadow, flame strike. Looks nice and cozy. Coffee machine. Ooh, coffee shop.
なかなかの場所じゃねえか。俺様の住処として合格点ってとこだね。
This place is adequate. It will do for now.
どこからか BGM が聞こえるけど、堅調じゃないわよね。
Am I hearing things, or is there music in this place?
なわけねえだろ。俺様が明かりをつけるときに音楽もかけておいたんだ。
Oh, I turned on the speaker system when I switched on lights.
ちょっくら上を見てくる。ここは任せたぜ。
I'll leave things here to you while I check upstairs. Oh, what? Take a look around.
半自動のコーヒーメーカーか。
My semi-automatic coffee
コーヒ
machine.
ーを入れるのは久しぶりね。うまくできるかしら。
I haven't been brewing coffee for a while. I hope I still got
早
it.
速一杯入れてみようかな。
Let me try to brew a cup of coffee for now. Let's start with basic Americano. First, make a cup of espresso before making the Americano. Open coffee recipe. How to do it? Espresso. Put ground coffee and water into the coffee machine and push the button to brew. Ground coffee and water. Yeah, coffee beans. Let's activate the grinder. Now that the ground coffee is prepared, the next step is brewing. Add water to the coffee machine. Turn on the coffee machine. Brewing done, espresso is ready. Put the coffee in the tray. Well, now let's add some hot water to the espresso to get the Americano. Americano recipe. Wait a while. Wait. Seasoning coffee done. How to close this one? Wait a minute. I don't get it. Feel like I lost all the control. That's bitter. Ah, Americano. Finally. Take an espresso and add some water to it. If it needs to be there, just add more, right? Season the coffee. Tea seasoning. Seasonings can alter the taste of the coffee. Different customers have different preferences. Add a little bit of sugar to round off the bitterness.
おいおい、マジでアメリカーノに砂糖を入れるのか？
Hey, do you really want to add sugar to the Americano?
そうね。次からはやめておくわ。約束する。
Alright, not next time. I'll make sure of it. Well, let's add some sugar. The coffee is done. Enjoy. Coffee done.
できた。味はどうかしら。
There we go. Now time for a taste. Take a sip.
苦味はそれほどない。
It's not too bitter. Another sip.
少し酸味も感じる。
And it's not too
いいわ
sour.
ね。腕は鈍っていないみたい。
Perfecto. I still got it.
あ、誰かが入ってきたわ。
customer.
こんな遅くにお客さんかしら。
This late.
開店はまだなんだけどな。
But we're not officially open yet. I don't think that's customer.
ようこそビッチェリーへ。コーヒーでみんなを笑顔にします。
Welcome to Witcher. Every cup brings a smile.
こんなところにカフェができたのね。
Oh, that's Natalie. A new coffee shop here?
長い間空き店舗になっていたはずだけど。
This storefront has been vacant for a long time.
はい、今日引っ越してきたばかりなんです。
Ah, we just moved in.
それであなたがここの店長ね。
So you the shop owner?
店長のアフォガートです。みんなにはカフェをやってるお人よしって呼ばれてますけどね。
I'm Affogato, the shop owner, but everyone calls me a little
は
hard.
じめましてアフォガート。私は記者のナタリー・レーン。ナタリーって呼んで。
The name is Natalie Ryan. I'm a
ナ
journalist.
タリーさん、よろしくお願いします。そしてカフェウィッチェリーへようこそ。
Nice to meet you, Natalie. Welcome to Wishery, my
ウ
coffee
ィ
shop.
ッチェリー。確か魔法って意味だったかしら。
Wishery.
カフェの名前にしては随分凝っているのね。
That's quite a special name for a coffee
オ
shop.
ープンは明日なので非公式ではありますが、あなたが一人目のお客さんです。
We only officially open tomorrow, so you are the first customer officially.
それはよかった。今日はついてるみたいね。
Looks like today's my lucky
ど
day.
れどれどんなメニューがあるのかしら。
Let's see what you have here.
ラテ、アメリカーノ、モカ、エスプレッソ、マキアート、カプチーノ。
Just different kinds of coffee.
それにファイアインパクトとアイススター。
Flame
何これ
strike.
コーヒーを入れる時の呪文か何か。
Frost out. What are these? Magic
それ
spells?
はうちのアイデアメニューの魔法のコーヒーです。
Ah, those are specialty magical brews.
魔法ですって。なんだか面白そうね。
Magical? That sounds interesting.
私も長く記者をしている中で魔法とか吸血鬼とかユニコーンとかを信じる人をたくさん見てきたわ。
I've been a journalist for years and have seen many people live in magic, vampires, and
デビ
unicorns.
ル・メフィストにトレーシー・ラブランド。
Irish Demon Fista, Tracy
え
McLaughlin.
らく斬新な名前のコーヒーね。
How about this?
それは親友のために作った特製ブレンド。
Oh, those are personalized brews for my regulars.
常連さんが好きなブレンドコーヒーにその方の名前を入れることにしているんです。
They each have their own preferences, so I named the brew after them.
バーテンダーみたいなことをするのね。
Sounds like what the bartender would
で
do.
もアルコールじゃないんで酔いつぶれる心配はありませんよ。
At least my customers won't need to be carried
じゃ
out.
あどうすればあなたの親友になれるのかしら？
So, how does one become a regular? Come here more often is good enough.
お店によく来ていただくだけでいいですよ。
Exactly what it sounds like. Be a regular here.
なるほど。フェアなやり方ね。じゃあまずはお近づきの印にシンプルなアメリカーノをお願い。
Oh, sounds fair. I'll toast it with a simple Americano to celebrate our new
はい
friendship.
アメリカーノですね。少々お待ちください。
One Americano coming right up. Alright, let's do one more Americano. We start with espresso. Add just coffee beans. We grind them. Add to the coffee machine. Let's add some water. Put the cup. Start it. Put it back. And let's do some seasoning. What do you prefer? Chili powder in the coffee? Let's do spicy. Whoa! For a spicy girl, spice girls.
違うわ。お客さんの注文はアメリカーノよ。やり直しね。
I make it wrong, so no seasoning. Well, let's try again. My coffee bean is gonna finish soon. I have to add more water. Wait, yeah, I just made espresso. So let's add some water. Right, and then more water. Americano, nice. Now it's time for seasoning. Well, let's add a little bit of sugar on that this time. Coffee's done. Shit, let's see.
なんというかエキゾチックな味ね。
How should I put it? It's quite exotic, I
まあい
guess.
いわ。話題を変えましょう。
Never mind. Let's change the
ア
subject.
フォガート、あなたのその髪の色とても素敵よ。
I forgot. I love the color of your
ど
hair.
ういう魔法を使えばそういう赤に染まるのかしら？
Is there a spell to that mine red like
厳
yours?
密には赤じゃなくてマゼンタなんですけどね。生まれつきこういう色なんです。
First of all, it's not red. It's magenta. Secondly, I'm born with it.
そうなの？残念だわ。怪奇、一夜にして赤く染まった髪っていう記事を書きたかったんだけど。
That's so. There goes my woman's hair. Turned red overnight. Peace.
それなら人気の美容室に行った方がいいかもしれませんね。
You will probably have better luck at popular
魔
salon.
法といえば私の仕事は魔法の類と縁があるの。
Speaking of magic and spells, actually we deal with lots of occult stuff like that in my line of
魔
work.
法専門の記者さんなんですか？
Occult
元記
journalist.
者だけどね。
I used to be a journalist.
今は SNS 記事を書いているただのしがないライター。
Now I'm reduced to nothing more than a blogger and
新聞
ghostwriter.
社で働いていた頃は立地のいいタワマンに住んでいたのよ。ウォークインクローゼット付きでね。猫も3匹飼ってた。
I used to work for a local press and had a penthouse with a walk-in closet and 3
で
cats.
も
And then,
でも何ですか？
and then,
でも時代が変わっちゃってね。
and then that era
あ
died.
っという間にスマホが普及して雑誌や新聞は見向きもされなくなった。
The ever so popular newspapers and magazines were suddenly replaced by phones and tablets.
確かにカフェに置いてある新聞もコースター代わりに使う人がいるだけであまり読まれていませんね。
Ah, it's true. No one cares for the newspaper I keep in the shop anymore. Well, some put their caps on them.
一人一台スマホを持つ時代になってあちこち駆け回る新聞記者なんて必要なくなったの。
Everyone carries a smartphone around these days, and the journalist is a thing of the past.
新聞社が次々に倒産して仕事もお金もなくなったらマンションを追い出されちゃった。
finally became unemployed and got kicked out of my place with zero savings in my pocket.
今はこの近くにある狭い地下室に住んで SNS 記事を書きながらなんとか食べてるってわけ。
Now even a 100 square feet room down the basement trying to make a living by being a ghostwriter.
SNS 記事ってどういうものを書くんですか？
What do you usually write about?
オカルトチックな都市伝説が中心ね。根も葉もない噂を切り張りしただけの適当な作り話よ。
Fake news, pseudoscience, urban legends, ghost sightings,
魔法とか吸血鬼とかユニコーンとか？
as well as magic, vampires, and
そう、
unicorns.
アローラの人はそういう話が好きなの。
And the denizens of Arorua city love it.
オリジナリティもリアリティもクオリティも必要ない。閲覧数と利益だけが優先される時代になったってわけ。
These days, originality, truth, quality, none of them matter. Only traffic and profit are important.
なんだか大変そうなお仕事ですね。
Sounds tough.
体力は必要ないけど精神力が削られるわ。
Tough on the mind, not on the body.
これでも昔はね、誇りを持った記者だったの。真実を伝えるためにいい記事を書こうと頑張ってた。
I used to be a journalist with standards and morals. I was committed to the quality and the truth.
今は頭を絞りながら魔法に幽霊にお化け屋敷、それに吸血鬼やらユニコーンやら連続殺人鬼やらあることないこと書いてるだけ。
But now, I'm looking for inspiration to write about magic, supernatural beings, and serial
要
killers.
するにゴシップってことですか？
You mean trash?
毎日毎日くだらないゴシップを大量に書いているの。
You read my mind. My job nowadays is to write trash on the internet.
地下室でゴシップを書いているしがないライターにしてはとてもいい身なりをされているようですけど。
Well, I would never have guessed, judging by how you dress.
そうでもないわ。ブランド物はほぼ全部売っちゃったし、まともな服はこれが最後。
I pawned almost everything of value already. This is the only 4-month suit I have now.
平日は会社に出勤、週末は家で物書き、毎日休みなく働かないとやっていけないの。
I work 7 days a week, 5 days in office, 2 days at home. That's how I keep my job.
この街で生きていくには原稿料を稼がないとね。
Without it, I wouldn't survive in this city.
外でコーヒーを飲むなんて本当はもってのほか。
Now, would I be able to afford even a cup of
と
coffee?
ころで実際にどこで記事を書いているんですか？
Now you got me interested in your articles.
女神祈願で検索してみて。
Just search up, oh my goddess.
はい、早速見てみますね。
Alright, let me type that in.
おりました。
あ
皆さんこんにちは。本日の女神祈願へようこそ。案内役を務める女神のナナです。
Hey, my loyal fans, welcome back to Oh My Goddess, and I'm your goddess Nana.
タイトルはボスがつけているの。
Don't look at me, I didn't name it.
いきなりナタリーさんの自撮りから始まるんですね。
Why is your selfie of the article?
仕事だもの。何でもやるわ。仕方がないの。
Beats me, not my idea, but I had to do it if I wanted to keep my job.
今の仕事をもらっているのも文才があるからじゃなくて、実は
I didn't get the job because I write good articles. It's only
な
because
んとなくわかりました。
I see.
かわいそうな女神のナナ。
Poor goddess
か
Nana.
わいそうな女神のナナのためにフォローお願いしてもいいかしら。
Do you mind subscribing to the poor goddess
も
Nana?
ちろんお安いご用ですよ。
If it helps, of course.
ありがとうアフォガート。本当に助かるわ。
Thank you, Affogato. You really are so
どうい
nice.
たしまして。人助けばっかりしているから周りからお人よしって言われちゃうんですよね。
Told you I wasn't called a bleeding heart for no
お
reason.
礼と言っちゃなんだけど、来週更新する予定の記事があって、よかったら読んで聞かせてあげようか。
In return for your favor, I happen to have a story set for next week. Do you want to hear it first?
はい、ぜひお願いします。
Well, hit me up.
皆さんこんにちは。本日の女神祈願へようこそ。案内役を務める女神のナナです。
Hey, my little fans. Welcome back to Oh My Goddess. I'm your goddess
あ
Nana.
の前置きは省略してもいいですよ。
You don't need to lead with that
ごめん
opening.
ごめん、ついいつもの癖で職業病なの。
Right, bad habit. Sorry about
今
that.
回の女神祈願でお話しする内容はズバリ
This time on Oh My God, we're gonna look
次
into
々と気を失う高校生の謎
the mystery of unconscious high
こ
schoolers.
のタイトル
This
ねえア
title.
フォガートグレイスキャッスル学院って聞いたことある
Have you heard of the Grace Castle Academy? I
いえ
forgot.
でもなんだかホラー映画に出てきそうな名前の格好ですね。
Nope, sounds like something you'd see in a bad horror flick.
数百年の歴史を持つアローラ屈指の名門校よ
It's actually quite prestigious school in Aurora City. It dates back
確
centuries,
かにホラー映画に出てきそうではあるわね
just like those in the horror
話
flick.
を戻すとこの学校で不思議な怪奇現象が起こっていてね
Anyway, something out of this world happened in
二人
school.
の生徒が校内で突然気を失ったの
Two students suddenly fell into a
気
coma.
を失ったそれって怪奇現象なんですか？
What's so out of this world was about
も
that?
ちろん普通に気を失っただけなら記事にはならないわ
Have some patience. It would have never have gotten my attention if it was just
でも
that.
その二人の生徒はどうも様子がおかしくてね
They fell into a coma under mysterious circumstances.
どちらも青春真っ只中の高校生健康で病気とも縁がないそれが何の前触れもなく突然気を失った
Two healthy students suddenly fell into a coma without any
未
symptoms.
知の病が発生していると考える専門家もいれば
Some experts believe we have faced a new kind of
一
disease,
種の呪いかもしれないっていう人もいる
but some believe them to be cursed.
なんだか呪いというよりむしろ
Not cursed, it feels more
悪
like
魔付きって感じですね。
possession,
悪魔付きですって
as in demonic possession.
確かにその言葉の方がしっくりくるわ記事の中でも使ってみようかしら
That would serve a nice hook. I should write it
ナ
down.
タリーさん、ま
Natalie,
さか本当に悪魔付きを信じているわけじゃないですよね。
you don't really believe in demons, do you?
そりゃもちろん信じていないわ
Me, of course not.
どこの学校にも七不思議ってあるじゃない動く人体模型とか音楽室の怪現象とかね
But every school has its own urban legends, walking statues, underground cemeteries, you know?
でも噂の出所を調べてみるとどれも結局は子供騙し
If someone looked into it, they'd find that there are nothing but made-up stories told by the
ただ
students.
そういうのが好きな読者って結構多いから私がつべこべ言う必要もないんだけどね
That said, it's what the audience loves to read, so who am I to argue about that?
さてと愚痴も聞いてもらったことだし帰って原稿の続きを書かなくちゃ
I guess that's enough complaints for the day. Time for me to smash the keyboard again.
話を聞いてくれてありがとうアフォガート
Thanks, Affogato, for
ど
listening.
ういたしまして。またいつでもコーヒーを飲みに来てくださいね。
あなたの
Anytime.
コーヒー美味しかったわお店のインテリアも素敵だしきっと繁盛するわよ
Well, the coffee is good and the shop feels nice. I'm sure you'll be able to make
あ
it
りがとう
here.
ございます。そう言ってもらえて嬉しいです。
Thanks for the
こ
vote
の
of
原稿も
confidence.
早く終わらせないとそれじゃあまたね
I'll be going now. Still have a piece that I need to write later.
はい、またのお越しをお待ちしています。
Be safe and come again. Well, that's a long conversation.
景気が悪いとみんな苦労するわよね。
The economy's bad and everyone's suffering for
さ
it.
て、もうこんな時間だし店じまいしようっと。
Alright, it's getting late. Time to close the shop. Well, let's close it. It's late to go to bedroom and rest. And I don't think. Oh, that's something's going on. Who are you?
またお客さん？
Customers.
そもそも営業時間じゃないし帰ってもらうしかないわね。
But we're not open for business right now. Better send them away. That's a bit suspicious. Some kind of zombie interact.
お客様すみません。今日はもう終わりなんです。
I'm sorry, sir, but we closed.
お客様？もう終わりなんですけど、お客様？
Excuse me, did you hear me?
アフォガート、そいつちょっと様子がおかしいぞ。
Hey, there's something wrong with
メ
him.
フィスト？どこから出てきたのよ？上でサボってたんじゃないの？
Hey, where do you come from? thought you were laughing about
お
upstairs.
いおい、俺様は全知全能の地獄の大悪魔です。下で何か動きがあればすぐにわかるってもんだ。
Are you kidding me? I'm an all-knowing, all-powerful archdemon and can hear everything going on
全
downstairs.
知全能の地獄の大悪魔
An all-knowing, all-powerful
そんな
archdemon.
ことはどうでもいいんだよ。アフォガート、さっさとウィッチビジョンを使うんだ。
This is not the time for that. Just use your wish vision. Press V to activate the wish vision. Use the wish vision to see possessed humans or objects with demonic taint. I'm sure he has some possession.
こいつの体、悪魔の気配がするぜ。
Yeah, I can sense the demonic taint coming from him.
安心しろ。色が薄い雑魚な悪魔だ。お前の実力をもってすれば余裕なはず。
Don't worry, look how light his color is. It looks like a random low-level demon. You shouldn't have much trouble handling it.
引っ越しの初日からこんな面倒ごとに巻き込まれるなんて。
So many things were happening the first day. Preparations. Win if defeat the demon controlling the mind labyrinth. Lose if all deployed units are defeated. Challenge targets clear the stage with more than 5 penta remaining. Adjust formation. Card upgrade. Confirm. Hey partner, let me show you how to break the wish cards. First, you need to choose the wish card you want to upgrade. I highly recommend strength if you will. That's strength. Click the upgrade button to add the required upgrade materials. Do I have? I do. A bit more. For real. For level. Not enough. I need 10 soul shards. Alright. Well, sexy then. And so let's start. It's heavily guarded here, but there doesn't seem to be another way around. I guess we'll have to force our way through. Defeat the demon, well, clear the stage. Here we go. Let's put the F3. The strength, of course. From here. Wait, the chariot. Hey, I don't have penta. Penta magic. Here we go. Summoning cost increased. Once they defeat which card is drawn to the deck, summon the game will cost additional penta. Boy. Stram has been defeated and returned to the deck. Let's try summon again. Once require more penta. That's strength. Here we go. $500 gold. What's that? Regeneration. Just drag it to the mind labyrinth and then create a healer field. Regeneration costs penta as well. So make sure I have enough penta. Let's go. Up there. Quest failed. Gee, revenge chef restarted. Checkpoint started. Let's start it again. Where is that demon, by the way? 5 penta and a chariot. Come on. 500 gold. Regeneration. Where's Zoo goes? Nice. You going up there? I'm exhausted, let's take a break. It sounds like you will take no for an answer. Checkpoint. When friendly unit passes for a checkpoint, you can save the current level progress. Yeah. Nice. Here's the main demon. Well, I'm going straight to him. I need a healer, I guess. Wait a minute. That one I have Penta. Nice. Let's set the healer. Heal my ghost, please. Great. Awesome. We come into the main demon. Without any pentas. She healed us for a bit. Awesome. Attack her. Healer. Hell yeah! Soul shot. 20 of 10 quest completed. Florentine decor. Quest confirmed. Nice.
ここはどこだ？何があった？君たちは誰？
Where am I? What happened? Who are you?
目が覚めたか？
Are you
ここは
awake?
アローラ
Welcome
だ。
to Arorua
酔っ
city.
払ってうちに来たこと覚えてねえのかよ。
You got drunk and came to my place looking for
あ
trouble.
いやいや、酔ってなっていないし。
Nah, I wasn't drunk.
兄ちゃんよ、酔っ払いほど酔ってないって言うんだぜ。
That's what every drunk
で
says.
も酒なんて飲んだ記憶もないし。
I don't remember me having a drink.
だからよ、酔っ払いほどシラフに戻ると覚えてないって言うんだって。
That's what they all say too.
すみません、わざとじゃないんです。今すぐ出て行きますんで、すみませんでした。
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'll be going
お
now.
う、いい子だ。弁償させられる前にさっさと帰りな。
Yeah, get out of here. I'll make you pay for everything.
メフィスト、戸締まりをお願い。もう変なお客さんはごめんよ。
Hey, will you lock the door, please? I had enough with customers for
そう
today.
か？あと何人か連れ込んで金を騙し取ってやったらいいのに。
Oh, really? I mean, we could lure some more in and make them
や
pay
め
up.
てよね。私は人助けが好きな魔女なの。ぼったく
Give
り
it
の
up.
店をやるなんてごめんよ。
Give it up already. I'm a good wish, remember? I'm no criminal.
そりゃ残念だ。さっきのやつを追いかけて今月の家賃を払えるぐらいの金を取り立ててやろうと思ったのに。
How boring. We could earn back this month rent if you weren't such a saint.
ここは私の寝室。
This is my bedroom. Oh, nice.
ベッドで寝れば本日の行動を終了できるわ。
Going to bed? We'll end this day. Let's go. I'm kinda tired. I should go to bed in real life. By the way, let's change the outfit. Coffee shop uniform. Want to wear today. And nice bedroom. I could sit. Yes, I do. Wanna call it a day? Let's from today's results. Battle income. No business income and some savings. End of the day. Whoa. Last Tuesday. Freego's coming.
ここが新しくオープンしたカフェよ。
Here we are. This is a new coffee shop I told you about.
なんか見た目からしてダサくない？やばいんだけど。
It looks so dull and
コー
boring.
ヒーって苦いから嫌いなのよね。
And I had coffee. It's so bitter. Yuck.
アンナってば、また見た目で判断して。外観の良し悪しとコーヒーの味は関係ないでしょ？
You judge a book by its cover again. What does it matter if the coffee is good?
悪かったわよ、葵。
I'm sorry,
あ
Aoi.
んたもよ、ベティ。コーヒーを飲むと頭が冴えるし、苦いのだって当たり前。何度も言わせないで。
And you Betty, I told already that a little bit of coffee can keep you refreshed. Toughen up.
ごめん、葵。
Right, yes, Aoi.
まあ、いいわ。
That sounds
せっ
better.
かく来たんだから、コーヒーを飲んでみないとね。
Right, we gotta try the coffee here.
私がおごってあげる。
Let's go in my treat.
いいよ、そんなの。お金を使わせるのは悪いし。
No need, we can pay for
そう
ourselves.
そう、割り勘にしましょ
Yeah, we'll just split the
う。
bill.
私がおごるって言ったらおごるの。
I said it's on me, don't make me say it again. Sure. Sure.
じゃあ、早速中に入って注文しましょう。
Now let's go in and get ourselves some coffee. That's second day. Are you gonna let me save, I mean?
ようこそウィッチェリーへ。
Welcome
コー
to
ヒーで
Wisher.
みん
We
なを
got
笑顔に
business
しま
now.
こんにちは。
Hello.
す。いらっしゃいませ。何になさいますか？
Welcome. What would you like today?
この辺りに新しくできたカフェって、ここのことでしょ？
You must be the new coffee shop that just opened up around
は
here.
い、オープンしたばかりで皆さんが初めてのお客さんなんですよ。
We just opened and you guys are our first
や
customers.
ったね。今日はついてるわ。
Cool. Count us lucky.
初めてってことは、何かサービスがあるんですか？
Do we
2杯
get,
目半額とか？
do we get discounts or something half price for the second cup?
誠心誠意、心を込めてコーヒーを入れることがうちのサービス。絶対にご満足させてみせます。
Our proud artisan coffee wouldn't disappoint you.
なるほど。
Wouldn't disappoint you.
いいね。それじゃあさ、赤髪の店長さん、
Sounds good. Hey, my
早
red-headed
速
coffee
この
shop
質問
owner.
に答えてくれる？
Quiz
コ
time.
ーヒーとコーラ、どっちでしょう？
Coffee or cola?
はい。
えっと、
Yeah, I'm sorry.
コーヒーかコーラかって聞いてんの。頭で考えず直感で答えて。
Coffee or cola? Don't think. Just go with your instinct.
まずはこの紙は赤じゃなくてマゼンタなんです。それで質問の答えですが、
Well, first of all, it's not red. It's magenta. Secondly, regarding your question,
コ
it's
ーヒー
coffee.
とコーラどっちが好きかって聞いているのなら、私はコーヒーって答えるしかありません。
If you're asking me which one I prefer, I'll have to say coffee.
そりゃそうよね。なんて言ったってカフェをやっているんだもん。当然よ。
I get it. Why else would you be running a coffee shop?
それでカフェの店長として何かおすすめはある？
Then, what do you recommend as a shop's owner?
当店特製のアイススターはいかがですか？おすすめですよ。
I highly recommend you to try our signature coffee, the Frost Nova.
アイススター？
Frost
他のチ
Nova?
ェーン店とは違ううちだけのアイデアメニューなんです。
It's one of our specialties. We are different from other chain coffee shops like that.
そこまで言うんならアイススターを3つもらおうかな。
Well, I did ask you for a recommendation. We'll take free Frost
アイススタ
Nova.
ーを3つですね。少々お待ちください。
Got it. Free Frost Nova. Coming right up. Okay. Can I save from here? Or not? Well, let's take a look. Take an Americano and add some ice and ice cream. Sweet and cold, just like one of your failed relationships. Hell yeah. Well, let's do Americano. Let's put coffee beans. Grind them. Add to coffee machine. And add some water. Put the cup. Start it. Add some water. Now there's the ice. And ice cream. Where's ice cream? Here we go, ice cream. Coffee's done. There's Frost Nova. Looks cute. That looks cute. Take a sip. Unbelievable.
このアイススターって一見すると普通のアイスコーヒーだけど、
At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary iced
飲ん
coffee,
でみると超美味しい。
but it tastes
不
amazing.
思議。どうやって作ったの？
How? I mean, how did you
魔
do
法をかけてあるんです。それはすごい魔法をね。
it? Magical, isn't it?
コーヒーって本当にいいよね。
Man, coffee really is good stuff.
早朝に一杯飲むだけで一日の活力がみなぎってくるんだもん。
A cup of coffee in the morning really gets the day going.
気に入ってもらえてよかったです。
As long as you like
コー
it.
ヒーを入れるのがこれだけうまいってことは、さては素人じゃないな。
You make a mini cup of coffee. You are not new at this at all,
カ
are
フェ
you?
をやるのは初めてじゃないんです。
I'll tell you this. This is not my first coffee
なる
shop.
ほどね。以前はコーヒーがまずくて仕方なく閉めちゃったってこと？
Is that so? What happened to the hours? They closed because the coffee was disgusting?
そんなわけないじゃないですか。最近の女子高生って冗談がお上手ですね。
Of course not. You joking, aren't you?
さてと、学校に行かなくちゃ。アンナ、ベティ、店を出るよ。
Well, it's time for school. We better get going, Anna, Betty.
そうね。行きましょう、葵。
Yeah, let's go, Ali. Let's go.
店長さん、あんたのコーヒーすごく美味しかった。また来るね。
Hey, I like your coffee. I'll sure be back. She's the leader of the group. Of this girl
あり
gang.
がとうございます。
Thanks for that. Wow,
またお客さんかしら。よ
another
うこそ
customer.
ウィッチェリーへ。コーヒーでみんなを笑顔にします。
Welcome to Wisher. Every cup brings a smile. Oh, that's Lindsay.
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文はお決まりですか？
What can I get you today?
すみません。なんておっしゃいました？ちょっと聞こえなくて。
Come again? What happened to you?
大丈夫ですかお客様？
Are you alright, ma'am?
大声で叫びながら逃げちゃった。
Why did she run away screaming?
私の顔、そんなに怖いかしら。
Do I really look so scary?
いらっしゃいませ。ようこそウィッチェリーへ。
Welcome to Wisher. What would you like today? Yikes.
お客様、また驚かせちゃったみたい。
Did I scare her away again?
すみません。大丈夫ですか？
Hey.
何かありました？
Are you alright? What
お
happened?
客様、一体全体どうしたんです？
Do you need help?
警察か救急車を呼びましょうか？
Should I call the police or an ambulance for you? No.
呼ばないでください。
No need to call.
私は大丈夫です。
I'm fine.
それならいいんですけど、てっきりひったくりに携帯や財布を取られたのかと思いました。
That's a relief. I thought you got robbed of everything.
犯罪にも交通事故にも遭っていないし、大丈夫ってことですね。
So you say if you didn't get into trouble with someone or get hit by a car?
クレジットカードのセールスですか？それともガールスカウトのビスケット売り？
Then are you a Girl Scout here to sell your cookies? No? Credit card maybe?
すみません。私って笑いのセンスがないってよく言われるんですよね。
No one ever gets my dry jokes.
コーヒーでも飲みます？
Do you want a cup of coffee?
で
Sure.
すよね。せっかくカフェに来たんだもの。それで何になさいます？
Alrighty, that's what you're here for, isn't it? So what can I get you?
急がないのでゆっくり選んでくださいね。
Take your time.
じゃあ
I'll have
ラ
a
テを。
latte,
はい
please.
ラテですね。少々お待ちください。
Alright, one latte coming up. Latte. Take espresso and add some milk to it. Here we go. Coffee beans. Like get again grinder. Add to the coffee machine. Add some water. Cup. We got it. Espresso. And let's add some milk. Milk. Ginger, I like ginger. That's cream. Ice, chocolate, oh there's milk. Yeah, latte. Look typical. Take a sip.
美味しい。
Yum.
お口に合ってよかったです。
I'm glad you like it. Beauty is up. Excuse
あ
me.
なたが
You
店
are
長さん？
the shop owner, right?
そうです。何かご用ですか？
Yeah, that's me.
私は
I'm
リンジー。
Lindsay.
こんにちは、リンジーさん。私はアフォガート。
And I'm Affogato. Nice to meet you, Lindsay.
あなたの髪、
Your hair.
これは生まれつきの色なの。染めたんじゃないんですよ。あと、赤じゃなくてマゼンタね。
I was born with this color, not dyed. Also, it's not red, it's magenta.
なかなか話が進まないわね。
Making conversation is getting hard.
店長さん、
Ma'am,
私、
I
はい
want...
何ですか？
You want
私、ここでア
I
ル
want
バイトを。
to ask if I can
は
part...
い、ちょっと聞こえなくて、もう一度お願いできます？
Come again, please, I can hear you.
アルバイト、
Part-time job?
アルバイトをしたいんです。
She's very shy. I want to ask if I can part-time
募
here.
集してますか？
I looking for help.
アルバイトか。
Part-time, is
ご
it?
めんなさい。まだオープンしたばかりで人手は足りているの。
Sorry, we just opened. We're fine right now. I see.
ちょっと聞いてもいい？
Can I ask you a question?
はい。
Please
ど
do.
うしてアルバイトをしたいの？
Why do you want to work
お
here?
金がないから？そ
You
れ、
need, you need money or...
私、
live,
それで接客の仕事をしたくて。
I live close by. I want to work as a
ごめんな
waitress.
さい。今はスタッフを募集していないのよ。
I'm sorry that we really don't need anyone,
仕
but
事を探しているのなら知り合いに聞いてあげてもいいけど。
if you really need a job, I can keep my eyes open for you.
私は大学生
I'm a college
なん
student.
です。
Yeah,
な
that's...
るほど、大学生なのね。
So you're a college student?
はい、大学生です。
Yes, I'm a college student.
私、結構人見知りで。
I'm sorry, I'm a bit of an introvert.
そうみたいね。
I can see
音
that.
楽を勉強してて。
I major in music.
音楽を？じゃあ大勢の前で演奏しなくちゃね。
Music? Then you'll need to perform in public, don't you?
そう。でも
Yes,
なんだか
that's
凍った
correct.
から私
And that's why I want to find a
人
job.
と話す仕事をしたくて。
That forces me to interact with people.
克服
To
克服したいの？人見知りを？
to overcome your social anxiety issues.
人見知りを克服したいんです。
Yes, to overcome my social
苦
anxiety.
手を克服するために荒療治をしようってわけね。
Now I get it, like baptism by fire.
ここで働かせてもらえますか？
Can I work here?
リンジー、あなたのことは助けてあげたいんだけど、
Lindsay, listen, I really want to help
で
you
も
out.
新しいスタッフを雇うお金が本当にないのよ。
But the truth is, I don't have the money to hire an employee.
じゃあこうしましょう。とりあえず連絡先だけ交換しておいて、雇える状況になったらまた連絡するわ。
Tell you what, leave your number with me and I'll contact you if we find something that suits you.
しばらくして商売が軌道に乗ったら人手が必要になるかもしれないし、
Or if the business goes well and this place gets busy, I will need the help.
その時にもしまだ働きたいと思っていたら大歓迎するわ。
If you're still interested by then, I'll hire you in a heartbeat.
ありがとうございます。
Alright, thank you.
それでは私は
I'll be going now.
またコーヒーを飲みに来てね。
Be sure to drop by when you have a chance. I will.
疲れた。
Gosh, I'm
あん
dead.
なにシャイなお客さん初めて見たわ。
It's the first time I have to deal with introvert like
仕
this.
方ない。お人よしの店長として可愛い女の子が助けを求めているのに黙って見てるわけにはいかないわ。
I can help it. I guess I was just born with a conscience. If this kid needs my help, I can just stand by and do nothing. Here we go, evening.
やっと閉店時間ね。
Finally time to close up.
一日中忙しかった割には骨折り損のくたびれ儲け。
Worked my butt off for only a handful of
人間
coins.
ってのは生きてようが死んで地獄へ行こうが一緒だな。
It seems there is no difference for humans. Whether they're here on Earth or down in hell, life just as tough.
本当に悪魔ね。おしゃべりするだけなのにどうしていつもすぐに地獄の話をするのよ。
Shut up, you shady demon, or you're gonna shut me to death.
わかったわかった。もうこの話は終わりだ。とにかく商売繁盛が一番ってな。
Fine, fine. How about I just wish us good business?
メフィスト、後の片付けはお願いね。ちょっと散歩に行ってくるわ。
Mephisto, would you close up for me, please? I'm taking a stroll out.
散歩だとこのコーヒーカップの山を全部洗えってか。
A stroll? The caps are not gonna wash
メ
themselves,
フィ
you
スト
know?
なら大丈夫でしょ。洗い物の魔法とか使ってさ。
Oh, sure, you have something that can help, like some handy clean spells,
需要
right?
と供給ってのがあってだな。そもそも悪魔は洗い物をしねえからそんな魔法もねえよ。
Demand and supply. We never had to wash dishes or cups, so there is no such
とに
spell.
かく任せたわね、メフィスト。私の相棒なんでしょ。
Well, I'm sure we'll figure it out somehow. You are the mighty archdemon.
こういう時だけ相棒だぞ。おいこら待ちやがれ。
Praises now are not gonna win you any favors. Hey, come back. I'm out. You can now walk around freely. Oh, finally. Daily events. In addition to playing through the main story, you can also spend your time enjoying various events. Spending time in stories can increase your stats. Engaging in dialogue sequences with story characters on the street can unlock side stories for these characters. Activate Wish Vision on the street, and you may encounter demons wandering the mortal plane. Here we go. Well, let's save the progress finally.
次元アンカー。
Yeah. Columbia Street. Ah, it's the same save. It's always how to save. Well, anyway, looks interesting game. Looks interesting. But what time is it? It's almost 4 a.m. 3:40 a.m. I like this time. I like 4 a.m. So now I'm gonna just rest a bit. Maybe drink some tea. Sit at my kitchen thinking about life. Anyway, not sure if I'm gonna continue that stuff. We'll see. We'll see. I'm playing out Warcraft, and I just finished The Witcher. First Warcraft, by the way, and I just finished The Witcher. I completed the third Witcher, and now I completed the first part. So I still didn't play the second. Well, anyway, Affogato, all that stuff. Take care of yourself.